put more sugar in. Eat a low carbohydrate diet.
Keto is Life TV. Unstoppable health win. Sugar is the devil.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's having an awesome day today. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. And please invite people over here. Invite them. Today, I challenge you today to delete sugar out your life. I challenge you today to delete sugar out your life. Why sugar is dangerous. Why sugar is dangerous. So I'm going to tell you why sugar is dangerous. And then I'm going to challenge you to delete sugar out your life. Okay? That's what I'm going to do today. And we live, and I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. I know y'all seen what I made for my wife yesterday. I actually made her some steaks outside and stuff like that real quick. And we ate some asparagus. I made those with Parmesan cheese and some butter that were so delicious and everything. So we just waiting for the people to come on here. Remember, all my videos go to my YouTube channel, so make sure y'all go see my YouTube channel. Keto is Life TV. And if you're new to my show, then you know my show is about the keto lifestyle. It's about deleting sugar out your life. That's the main thing that I want to tell people. Hey, Cruz, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing great. So today, I challenge you today to delete sugar out your life and why sugar is dangerous. Why sugar is dangerous. I got great news. I want to hear some great news. You can share it right now if you don't mind sharing it for me on here. So great news is always great. I love great news. So that's what we're doing today. I challenge you today to delete sugar out your life. And I'm also going to show you some sweeteners that I take that are stevia. And you also can, the main thing I would rather prefer you to take is stevia leaves. And the stevia leaves are really good, and I can tell you where to pick those up at and stuff like that. But I'm going to play something for y'all real quick. And then we'll see. Okay, here we go. Give me a second. I want to play something for y'all real quick. So pay attention to this real quick, please.
Sugar addiction is a real problem. However, I've noticed that a lot of people don't seem to realize that every time they ingest sugar, or any food containing sugar, what they're actually doing is poisoning themselves. Over and over again, research has proven that sugar is more addictive than cocaine, and that every time you eat a chocolate bar or take a super sweet Starbucks coffee, you increase the likelihood of you developing one of these many diseases: cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, cancer, obesity, and much more. So, in this video, I'm not only going to discuss sugar addiction and the damage it does to your body, but practical steps to help you break this deadly addiction. We've always been told that sugar has many negative effects, both for the body and mind. Weight gain, metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease are among the major complications of chronic consumption of excessive sugar. But how's this addiction established? According to Dr. Robert Luftig, a pediatric endocrinologist who's best known for his work promoting anti-sugar diets, sugar, in the forms of sucrose and fructose, is like poison due to its negative effects on the neurotransmitter systems of the body. This addiction can be explained as a cycle, perpetually becoming stronger and stronger every single time we ingest and consume sugar. When sugar is consumed into the body, blood sugar levels spike, releasing high amounts of opioids and dopamine in the brain, which gives you a tremendous satisfying sensation. This process is called reward. Meanwhile, acetylcholine levels, that's another neurotransmitter, are diminished, a process which intervenes in tolerance. After this, high levels of insulin are produced by the pancreas to decrease your glycemic levels, which results in a rapid fall. This causes immediate fat storage by the cells to occur. The cycle continues with the craving for more sugar to replenish its loss, along with a displeasurable sensation. With time, your body will increase the amount of sugar you consume in order to increase the release of opioids and dopamine levels that are giving you that same satisfying sensation you had in the beginning. This whole cycle leads to compulsive eating and binging, making this addiction even more difficult to break. As stated before, chronic abuse of sugar is proven to lead to some pretty serious diseases. Type 2 diabetes is the best example of one of the negative side effects of this addiction. Consuming high amounts of sugar leads to massive production of insulin by the pancreas. After several years of over-consuming sugar and overproducing insulin, the pancreas begins its degenerative process, diminishing the insulin levels you produce. Due to this, higher and higher levels of glycemia presence lead to the appearance of type 2 diabetes and its complications. Normally, the liver turns sugar into fat, storing it. But with this condition, the excessive storage of sugar leads to a disease called fatty liver, which results in the dysfunction of every liver process. With time, high amounts of sugar in the bloodstream will affect the vascular system, leading to high blood pressure and heart disease. A common complication of diabetes is diabetic neuropathy, a condition that results in the damage of small blood vessels that nourish nerves, which leads to a series of symptomatology that can conclude with an amputation. But the complications of sugar addiction don't only affect the body, they also affect the mind. When high levels of blood sugar are stored by the cells, opioids and dopamine levels also fall, producing a severe sensation of fatigue and displeasure. This feeling can lead to abnormal behavior that can only be countered with the consumption of higher and higher levels of sugar. I know this is a lot of information to take in, but I want you guys to know the harmful effects you're doing to yourselves every time you take sugar. We can live and thrive without sugar. Our ancestors did. But today, sugar is in everything we eat. The multi-billion-dollar food industry doesn't want you to give up sugar. Their sales depend on it. That's why they sneak sugar into everything, labeling those foods as low-fat or free from artificial flavors. Although those statements might be true, they're simply masking sugar-laden products with a false claim that they're healthy and good for you. For example, from just one serving of iced tea, you'll end up with nearly 9 teaspoons of sugar. A single cup of 245 milligram low-fat yogurt contains about 12 teaspoons of sugar, and for all you coffee lovers, a flavored coffee drink can contain as much as 25 teaspoons of sugar. That's shocking, right? So, if you want to overcome this addiction, here are a few things you can do.
Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you.
All right, there you have it, guys. There you have it. I had to play that for y'all. Yesterday I seen one of my friends, man, and he's now in a wheelchair. It was great to see him. I did not want to see him that way, but you know, he has to do what he has to do. He's having a benefit next week, and I'm going to try to go up there. I'm really going to try to go up there. I'm doing my best to go up there. I stay really busy, and I'll let y'all know about it so y'all can go out there. Great guy, Mike. And I'm going to try to help him. I'm going to try to help him. A lot of people, man, I told him yesterday, I said, you know, Mike, I said, bro, I said, you know, you lost your foot and you know, but now you got to look at it as in now's the time to change, bro. Now's the time to change, you know, because you lost your foot, but you haven't lost your life yet. So, man, it was really, you know, he's a friend of mine from years back, probably about 6, 7, 8 years ago. And I'm just trying to help people out here, man. That's what my main deal is, to help people. People take this too lightly. Today, I'm going to challenge you. I want to challenge you today. I challenge you today to delete sugar out your life. And I'm going to prepare it for you. I'm going to prepare you for what you're going to be going through and what the challenge is going to be and everything. And I guarantee you, if you do this, man, you're going to live a better life. If whatever you have, if you have arthritis, if you have pains in your body, if you have headaches, if you have a bad skin problem, whatever you might have, if you delete sugar out your life, it's going to go away. And one of the important things that people, not important, but the things that people need to change is their diabetes, their high blood pressure. That's so dangerous. You don't understand the dangers of sugar. Sugar would destroy you. You know, I tell people all the time, you know, I had somebody today talk to me earlier and tell me that, you know, that they were going to the gym and that they were doing everything right, but they were still sick, that they still had diabetes and they didn't understand, you know, and they hit me up. Finally, they hit me up. And I said, the problem is that you're only taking care of the outside. You're not taking care of the inside. You need to take care of your inside before you take care of your outside. Because anybody can work out and put muscle on and look good, right? But what about your inside? If you don't take care of your inside, you're never going to learn how to eat. Another thing with people that get operations, I have nothing against it. If you can afford it, you can afford it. But you're never going to take care of your problem with operations and stuff like that. I got somebody right now that I'm coaching that got the sleeve done, and they gained more weight. So you got to take care of your inside. Your mind controls everything, and you got to get your mind prepared for it. One thing, and the biggest thing that I tell people to do, is planning. You have to plan. If you don't plan, a lot of times you're going to fail. And you got to tell your family members, whether it's your wife, whether it's your kids, your whatever, whoever it is, if you're not ready to eat around that type of food, tell them the nicest way you could tell them. And it never comes out as nice as you want it to come out. It comes out rude, but you just tell them, hey, I'm sorry. I respect y'all the way y'all eat, so please respect the way I eat. So if you can't be around that, let them know now. And stop making excuses. People use excuses all the time to make their situation feel better, right? So one of the excuses I hear all the time is it's too expensive. Keto is too expensive. I hear this every day. This is one excuse I hear every day. Man, free keto is too expensive. Okay, well, let's do the math. What is more expensive? Doctors, medication, or the keto lifestyle? What's more expensive? I don't get it when people tell me the keto lifestyle is expensive. Okay, yeah, you gotta, it's maybe some prices you buy. Maybe the sweeteners I'm fixing to show you. I'm gonna show you the price and everything. Maybe it's a little bit more expensive. But what is more expensive? Aren't you tired of seeing the doctors? I know I was. I don't plan to ever see the doctors again. The only doctor I see is my chiropractor doctor. I ain't even seen them for a while. So, hey, shout out to Mark Estrada, man. If it's your first time on my show, please put 1 if it's your first time on my show. So, appreciate everybody on here, man. And please share my video. You can start your own watch party. I would be doing a watch party after this and everything. But, hey, back to Jay Cruz, bro. Hey, Juan, I'm so happy for you, bro. I'm so happy for you. So, guys, I started working with Juan since Monday. We're talking about this Monday. And do you hear what he's saying? He's saying that his sugar already went down. Monday, when I spoke to you, look, Monday, this is from him. His level was at 386. Do you realize around 400 and a half or 500, you could fall into a sugar coma? Do you realize that can happen? It can happen. People end up in the hospital. Look, so 386. Today's what? Saturday. Birdie Saturday. 222. You know what? That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. And this can happen for anybody. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. I get tired of people saying the keto lifestyle is easy. It's not that it's easy. It's that it will get easier for you, right? You need to learn about it to do it. And that's what I do. I try to coach you. I try to teach you. And look, right there, perfect example. Mr. Cruz right now, and he's about to go swimming. And he's happy. He's going to do a more lap. He's happy as can be right now because guess what? From 386, look where he's at. In a couple of more days, I'm going to have him lower. Man. I'm going to have him lower. The thing is, guys, I do these shows and I keep on pushing and pushing. And I know yesterday I was seeing when I was making my wife steaks and stuff like that. And I keep on pushing and pushing to show you a better way to be able to handle this sugar addiction, because that's what we all have right now. A sugar, not me, but sugar addiction. Sugar is in everything. There is nothing you can't pick up that don't have sugar. And of course, your family, they're used to saying, "Quieres pan de dulce?" You want sweetbread, you want donuts, you want this. Just yesterday. How many women on here, or men, how many of y'all got chocolate? How many of y'all got chocolate candy? Who got chocolate candy? Or who got the pasta and all that with all that sugar and all that? Who got that last night? Yes. One thing is when you think it's impossible, God makes it possible. When you think it's impossible, God makes it possible. When I thought it was impossible for me to change, for me to beat type 2 diabetes, for me to beat high blood pressure, for me to beat depression, for me to beat so many other things, for me to beat asthma, for me to beat this, for me to get my energy and everything, when I thought it was impossible, God said, you know what? It's possible. It's possible. And that's why today I do these videos, because I do these shows, because I want to help people. I want to stop seeing people hurt themselves. You know, every day we end up in the hospital. Every day somebody in their family passes away, or somebody they know, or they're sick, or they're going to hospice, or everything. Sometimes people get cancer. They're like, I don't know how this cancer starts. Guess what? Sugar plays a big part in cancer, a real huge big part. Look it up. Stop. We're too busy keeping our hands behind our eyes and our hands on our ears, because we don't want to hear the truth and we don't want to see the truth. We don't want to hear, we don't want to see the truth. But in all reality, if you do not change, you're going to be one of the statistics in life. You're going to be one of them that's going to, I hope not. But you're going to be in the position where you're going to finally call me. Why does it take people to be in the hospital, to almost die, to go through heart attacks, to go through strokes, to finally give me a call? When I've been trying to help you and help you and help you, because you think there's a way out of it, but there is no way out of it. You have to delete sugar out your life. That's the only thing you can do. Delete sugar out your life. Now, I know you have cravings and I know you have addiction, because sugar it's like almost cocaine, you know, from what I hear, and from proven facts online and everything from doctors, right? So a wonderful doctor that I follow is Dr. Jason Fung. Amazing doctor. That's who I follow, right? And I'm starting to follow some other doctors, and I hope to be where they're at one day, because I want to learn, because I'm still learning, you know. Believe they think they might be an exception. You know what? There's no exception. It's what you put in life. If you work hard, then this is what you're going to put in life. Now, I want to challenge y'all out there. I played the video. Y'all heard what sugar causes, and y'all still don't get it. Y'all still don't get it because y'all not ready to change. Y'all not ready to change. It's so hard for me to get someone and tell somebody, if I could, I go to the grocery stores every day when I see those people in the scooters and people hurting and you could just see the pain in their eyes and the feel of them. You could just feel it. You feel their spirit, like, God, they're like, oh my God, why am I going through this? You know, when I go to certain places, and I'm sorry, this is what I do. I just want to make conversation with somebody so I could help somebody. So sometimes I'll go to Walgreens and stuff like that. And of course, I'm not stalking nobody or nothing like that, but I go to Walgreens and I just walk around and I see somebody when they're ordering medication or something like that. And I'm like, hey, you know what? You know how you can get rid of that, you know? And I can't do everybody like that. Because they're going to throw me out the stores and they're going to get scared or whatever. So sometimes the problem is people have more fear than faith. Yeah, you say, you know, I'm gonna get a little bit deep right here. All right. So you say you believe in God. And you say you love your God. You say, you know, whatever religion you are, that's what separates us. It's all the same God, your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Okay? But if you loved him like you say you do, then you'll have faith in him. You know, and if you have faith in him, then you'll have faith in yourself. So if you want to change, and you want to do better for yourself, then you have to do the hard work. It's not going to be easy. So I want to challenge y'all today, okay? So I got some sweeteners right here. I got a few sweeteners right here that I personally use, okay? And look at them, because you could find these at Walmart. You could find these at Kroger's. You could find these H-E-B, mainly H-E-B, okay? So look what it says. Swerve, the ultimate sugar replacement. Do you know why it says it's a sugar replacement? Because it is not sugar. It's absolutely not sugar. That's one thing you got to understand. It's absolutely not sugar. Okay? No sugar. And you can look the back. You can look at the back of it. I can show you right here. I'm trying to put the camera on there. It's kind of hard. Hold on. I'm trying to put that camera. Anyway, so here we go. So it's trying to focus on the camera. 0, 0, 0. Look at this. It's just the camera's not focusing on it. But so that's one. So that's one that you can get. Okay. Look at this right here. Again, sweetener. Do you see what it says? 0 glycemic. Look at that. 0. All that's 0. This is the golden one. All right. Another one. Okay. Look at this. The ultimate sugar replacement. All the ones that I've been showing to you are from stevia. Stevia is out of a plant. Yes, yeah, and we talked about that. So Jay's saying, if you fail to plan, you fail to fail. I knew yesterday I was Valentine's Day. Sweets are always associated day. Planning on, so I want to get a little Byers Carb Smart Vanilla ice cream with a handful of blueberries. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Great to hear. Because Jay, with his permission and everything, he's a heavy set guy. But he won't be that for long. And it ain't. I don't see that on people, because I'm not here to judge people about their weight. I don't judge people at all. It's just that I'm trying to help them for their health. And if you're that big, then you're going to have bad health. You are. Look, my stomach was way over here, and I had diabetes. I had high blood pressure. I took the little pills and everything. Tilly, how you doing, Tilly? How you doing? Happy Valentine's Day, man. Hope you're doing great. Daryl, how you doing, bro? Rosalinda, how you doing? Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all. I can see y'all over here on my iPad. I just can't see y'all over here. I don't know why. I haven't figured it out. But shout out to y'all. If it's your first time on my show, please put 1. Shout out to Green. He was on here earlier. Make sure you put 1 if it's your first time on my show. If you're watching my show at a later time, please put 2. And guys, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am stuck on my book. I'm stuck. I guess because I'm my biggest critic, and people are asking for it. They want it. My publisher's asking for it already, and it's not gonna happen like that. I want the book to be really, really, really good. And again, I'm my biggest critic. I wrote down some stuff. I typed some stuff down. And then I just like, you know what? I need something stronger. I need something with a bigger impact. So I'm still working on it. Every day I still work on it. But what's it called? That show that just came on, it ain't helping. It's not helping because I already watched like 6 or 7 episodes. Now that I'm, I get some time off a little bit. I never have time off, but man, tell me who doesn't like what's it called? Oh my God, I forgot the show. I forgot the name. I'm not sure who you're talking about. You're talking about. Are you talking me, Doug? Okay, I'm great. I went to the doctor, had my numbers, and they're awesome, Tilly. That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. That's great to hear. Numbers. Guys, always share your numbers with me. What she means by numbers, she means all her numbers on her blood work, on her what's that number? I can't ever think of it. I don't have diabetes no more, so I can't. And I know she don't have it no more. I think she's doing really great with her numbers and everything. So at one time, Tilly did have some health problems, but now she's good. Now she's great. Really great. Thanks God. Thanks to God. I think that the first time Tilly started watching my videos and hitting me up was probably like last year, maybe something like that. Oh, on the book. The biggest problem on that one. the biggest problem on the book, Green, is I think the biggest problem is writing about my life. It's not so much the recipes and stuff like that, even though I got to be careful on the copyrights. And all my recipes are mine, but there's some stuff that I want to make sure that, if I use somebody's stuff, I got to make sure I have their permission and stuff like that. Like if I use certain seasoning or something like that, And the other thing is just when I'm writing the book, I'm crying, man. I mean, it's really hard for me to write the book. So far, I wrote it. I wrote maybe 1, 2, 3. I wrote about 4 paragraphs, and I still got to go a little bit longer. And it starts my deal where it says because the book's called The Truth. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's on there on my page and stuff like that. And it shows when I was writing it. But it says Sugar is the Devil, The Truth, Volume 1. So see, I'm already at Volume 1. I'm thinking Volume 1, and I ain't even finished this book yet. But you know what? I'm going to be all right. It's coming out. I guarantee you it's going to be out this year. It's definitely going to be out this year. This is something I've been working on for a long time. But I want to make sure that it's an audio book also. So I want to make sure everything is perfect on it. I want to make sure everything is going to be not perfect because only God's perfect. But I want to make sure that it helps a lot of people out there. And I need to find out about the boundaries, like, because there are going to be doctors that are going to be mad. Doctors are going to be mad because on some of the pages, I am talking about why you should not see a doctor. And on that note, I got to make sure that I got everything that's protecting me. So that's one of the things, Green. That's one of the things. I got to make sure that everything's protecting me in case somebody picks up the book and they try to sue me. So that's what I'm doing right now is making sure everything's right. To get the attorneys and to look over my book and everything like that. So then after that, then I'm going to be good. But my mind right now is just going because that's the way it always is. I got a lot of energy. So it's always going and going and going. And man, I do a lot of things. So right now, I'm going to let you know what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a business card for a hair salon. I'm doing a logo for another hair salon. I'm doing another business card. They just hit me up for Hydraulic Place, so I'm probably going to do their business card. And I'm doing something else, and I'm doing their logos, and I'm helping them with their business strategies. And then I got this other place where I'm starting to – she wants me to do her Facebook. She wants me to do all her Facebook and, to do all that, so I got to do that. And I just do a lot of stuff. And then, of course, I'm helping people out here with this amazing keto lifestyle and helping people delete sugar out their life and getting their life better. And it don't stop there. And then I DJ. Then I'm always DJing, So, man, I live a real hectic life, but I love it. I do what I love to do. Everything. And one thing I love to do is this right here. But, guys, man, how have y'all been? I want to know one thing right now. I want to know if you know the sweeteners I just posted up. Do you know what they're about? And if you got any idea, if you have any questions, ask me questions. Guys, the way you're going to learn about this and the way, you're going to be able to conquer anything is you need to make sure that you ask questions. Questions are important. I don't want to, if you ask me a question and I can't answer it, then maybe Green can answer it. Or maybe I can go on Google and find it, And a lot of times I tell people, and I don't want to contradict myself because I got an awesome YouTube channel. But a lot of times on the internet is so much confusing stuff. I had somebody today that tell me that rice was worse than eating beans. I have never heard that before, right? And she said, well, I seen it on the internet. And I said, okay, okay, cool. Now, everybody's different, okay? Now, this girl that I'm coaching, she's not really heavy set, but she does have one little health problem, right? And Awesome, Doug. Awesome. And the thing is, she told me that, and I said, look, now for Jay, I would tell Jay, you know what, Jay? Don't put a lot of beans on your lifestyle right now. Don't eat a lot of beans right now on your lifestyle because they're high on carbs. They do have high carbs, right? But they also got fiber. So it's different for other people. Because some people, yes, and some people are, but honestly, In your opinion, what is worse, rice or beans? What is worse? You tell me what's worse, Green. Because honestly, it's rice. Rice is worse than beans because if you look at the beans have great fiber, like really, really good fiber, really, and they're good for your heart, you know? So some people, you got the keto police that are out there all the time, right? I even had somebody last time say, you're not supposed to eat tortillas. And okay, I'm not. And then I go to their page and they're bigger than I am, you know, or they still haven't got rid of their diabetes or something like that. And they're trying to talk to me about it. See, the keto lifestyle is based on this: high fat, low carb, high fat, low carb. Now, me and a lot of people that are barely getting started are different because I'm keto adapted. Main thing is I know that I ain't going to put no sugar in my body. I'm not going to put sugar in my body. So it just don't stay on keto. I go above and beyond that, you know? Yeah, they are. You know what? The black beans and I think the red beans, a little lower, the red beans. I'm not sure if it's the kidney beans or there's another one that are not low. But the thing is, you know, the keto lifestyle, you got everybody wanting to talk about it. Everybody's saying this. Everybody's saying that. But honestly, what works for me is not going to work for everybody. It's going to work for everybody, but in a different way, you know? So there might be somebody out there that's 150 pounds, 130 pounds, but they still might have diabetes. So my advice wouldn't be, hey, go real hard on the keto lifestyle and do. I think if I had, you know, I do have people like that. So I would tell them, look, do 50 carbs or do 60 net carbs per day. Because their deal is not trying to lose weight. We're trying to get them away from the sugar. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get them away from the sugar. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to eat all kinds of starchy foods and everything. I'm just saying it's a little bit different. You know, they got more leadway, you know, a little bit more leadway. And they're going to be okay. Because their main deal right now is to beat the disease. To beat the disease. That's what their main thing is. And then Jay right now is trying to lose weight, trying to drop weight, and also get his health right. So everybody's different. There's women out there that, especially on women. So women got the big boobs and got the big butt, whatever. And when they start doing the keto lifestyle, they'll start dropping it. They'll start losing it. So I tell them, hey, you know what? You're gonna lose some breasts because my wife did. You're gonna lose some breasts. You're gonna lose some butt probably, you know. And then you never know because it depends how your body is, right? So everybody is different. So whatever works for you, make sure it's working for you. Make sure you're doing. The main thing I tell everybody is make sure you do the keto lifestyle right. Hey, Miss Stevenson, how you doing? Make sure you're doing the keto lifestyle right. Make sure you do it right. So I suggest if you're a heavy set person, right, I would suggest don't eat beans. I would tell you straight up, don't eat beans. But if you have to have them, I'm saying the black beans, like he said, the black beans, or just have a little bit of them. It's not going to kill you. A little bit. Remember, they have fiber in them. Subtract the fiber from the count of the net carbs. You got beans. Beans, if I'm not mistaken, the beans got, depending on how big the pack is and depending on how big the beans are, you got probably 27, 24, and sometimes 18. I just can't remember exactly what it is. And then you subtract probably about 17 or 16, maybe like 16, 14 from the fiber. And that's the number you get for net carbs. Now, it's always about, for me, the keto lifestyle is always about, don't eat no giant bone. No. Don't do that. You see, the keto lifestyle is always about being able to eat the portion of your hand, right? So your hand's right here. So maybe you want to have this much of beans, right? This much on your plate, right? And the same thing with if you eat a steak, you eat chicken. See, people get the keto lifestyle wrong. They think that you can eat all the meat you want to eat. I've seen it too many times. I had somebody say, man, you know what? I ate like 5, 6, 7 hot dogs. Just the meat, though. I just ate the meat. Well, you know what? That's not good, you know? Or I hear, hey, man, you know what? I ate all the cheese I could. Did you eat vegetables? No, I didn't eat vegetables, man. I tell you, I don't like those vegetables. You know what? Then it's not going to work for you. You have to eat vegetables. You have to eat protein. But 75% of fat, right? 75% of fat, 20% of protein, and 5% of carbs. That's what your plate should look like every time you sit down and eat, right? And that's the way it should go. Awesome, Carla, awesome. You know what? We're going to make it happen, man. We're going to make it happen. Okay, having hard, so my eating pattern is off. Okay, so you said, I've been doing good, lost 25 pounds. That's awesome. Been bumped to 3rd on my job. You know what, Carla, give me a call. My number's right there, 832-715-2557. I only tell you to call me because I can't do all that texting and all that stuff. So call me, Carla. I'm not sure we talked before. I know I talked to a lot of people that I'm coaching, but I'm not sure. But I know you're in my videos now and everything. But if I could help you, give me a call, and we'll get to that, because sometimes people's schedule, they change, and it messes up the routine. It really does. It really does. It changes everything. But we'll get to that, and I'll help you as much as I can. You like your veggies. I love my veggies. I love my Brussels sprouts. I love my leeks. I love my asparagus. A lot of green leaf vegetables. A lot of green leaf vegetables is good for you, man. A lot of green leaf vegetables is good for you. A lot of green leaf vegetables is good for you. But guys, we're at 36 minutes, but we're having fun. It's just sometimes, my videos are a little bit long, but they're fun. They're helping you. They're educational. They're really, really good, man. Really good. And we have great people like y'all to come on here to make it what it is. I appreciate y'all, guys. Really appreciate y'all. We're going to go 2 more minutes. Y'all ready to go 2 more minutes? We're going to go 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Please ask me some questions, because I'm ready to answer your questions. And remember, if you're barely coming on here, today I challenge you today to delete sugar out your life. I showed you 3 sweeteners. That you can pick up at Walmart, H-E-B, Kroger's, and maybe some other place. You can get it from Amazon. And start doing this. If you want to drink tea, you should drink my tea. But no, if you want to drink tea, you can go to the store and you could buy tea that got no sugar. I can't remember the name of it, but it has nothing. I always take it in the very beginning. You could take it and you could add that sweetener to it, right? Add some lemon to it, and you could drink that. If you have to, start taking your sweetener to the restaurants to do your coffee, to do stuff like that. I also can show you how to do a bulletproof or an awesome bulletproof that my wife does and stuff like that. I don't drink coffee. And stuff like that, and start doing more herbal teas. Start doing natural herbal teas. I have one that I brought out. That's another thing that I do, Green. I got a tea that me and my partner brought out, and this tea is amazing. I got people that are taking it right now, which my mom, she's 78 years old, my mom, and she's dropping weight and everything, but here it goes. Let me put it right here for y'all. So that's right here, TrishnaTea.com. And my tea is called Berry Keto. Berry Keto. Use hashtag Unstoppable. And you're going to be great on that. Hashtag Unstoppable, and you'll be great. And you can use that. So we got 1 minute. Yes, exactly. Yes, sir. Because the thing about sweeteners, you want to make sure you use the right one. You already know. So this lifestyle, man, is amazing. And the main thing is to do it right. I use some of these sweeteners. I even use the stevia leaves, and you can find the stevia leaves. right here. You can find the stevia leaves right here where you can find my tea. Now, stevia leaves is another level. That's to another level. Let me go ahead and put it on over here so y'all can see it over here. And then y'all can just type it. Y'all can just hit tag it. But stevia leaves is another level because it's straight up the leaves, you know, and it's real good, you know. Hold on. There we go. There it goes. TrishnaT.com. Oh, okay. That's what you're telling them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what you're saying. So Doug is saying just don't get the raw bacon blends. Yeah, you don't want to get that one. That one's terrible. Or sweet drops. Yeah, I don't get that either. I don't do those either. So yeah, you do know your stuff. Green, I see you. Yeah, I just use these. These are the only ones I use. Hey guys, man, I appreciate y'all. We at 40 minutes, man. I appreciate y'all. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube, because I appreciate y'all making my channel what it is today, and it's just only getting bigger and larger. Guys, remember, I challenge you today to delete sugar out your life. Delete sugar out your life. Let me know how it's going for you. For the first week, it ain't going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. You're going to feel like you're sick. Second week, you're going to be in denial. The third week, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start seeing different things, different results. The fourth week, I should have you saying sugar is the devil. Guys, if you can't remember anything you remember in my show today, remember sugar is the devil. Take care of yourself, guys. To the next video, be blessed. Bye-bye.